As a connoisseur of luxury and fine living, from the lush palatial abodes of the wealthy that live in the Orient to the ultra-modern mansions on the hills of Calabasas, I've seen it all. Indeed, my undying pursuit for fine living has taken me to some of the most exotic places on this earth. And while I occasionally dine on the finest caviar and mingle with the rich and wealthy, rarely do I have the opportunity to take my quest for luxury on the road, literally. That is, until I had the opportunity to socialize with one reclusive billionaire whose love for nature was exemplary as it was frightening. Yes, when the rich and mighty decide to trade their choppers and private jets for a little road trip under the sun, they do it in style. While motorhomes are still the runt of real estate investments, the Element Palazzo is solely designed for those whose pockets run deeper than the Grand Canyon. I personally had the pleasure of riding in this elegant beauty with said reclusive billionaire, and dare say I was impressed. But before detailing my remarkable experience while on this yacht on wheels, here are some luxury motorhomes worth mentioning. The Country Coach Magna 630, $500,000. When you're accustomed to luxury 10,000 feet in the air, it can be hard to travel on road without compromising your wealthy lifestyle. So, how do you trade in the skies while still maintaining your status quo? If you have a healthy bank account well in excess of $495,000, you might just take full advantage of the Country Coach Magna 630. With an interior customized for royalty, this particular beauty brings more to the table than your standard modern home. True, it might not have the speed and tenacity of a private chartered plane, but the Country Coach is equipped with a 600 horsepower engine to get you where you want to go. Like every ultra-modern smart home, this RV comes with a fully customizable touchpad for seamless control of all house electronics, which means you won't have to lift a single finger to regulate the air conditioner while resting on the couch, or even worry about drawing the blinds when the night fast approaches. If getting close and personal with nature is your forte, then the Country Coach Magna gives you just that. It's one of the few recreational motorhomes that has one of its sides customized into a balcony. In terms of power, the Country Coach Magna is fitted with futuristic solar panels on the roof of the van. Not only does it give it a spectacular finish, but makes your RV a force to reckon with on the road. The Monaco Dynasty 45P, $600,000. Whenever the word Monaco is used in a phrase or sentence, rest assured, it's all about luxury. Yes, Monaco is an island built on opulence, and so is the Monaco Dynasty RV, a home on wheels built for the wealthy. Similar to a modern smart home, the Monaco Dynasty is quite the treasure in an industry well known for lacking flair and ingenuity, because once you enter this particular masterpiece, you'll be greeted by a porcelain tiled floor that glistens under a bright LED ceiling. Let's not forget about the chic cabinets, wardrobes, and a king-sized bed donned with silk linen. Indeed, comfort on the road has never been this seamless. It might not take off like the McLaren sitting in your garage, but a 600 horsepower Cummins engine is enough to propel this motorhome at an impressive speed, all without losing a touch of its exquisite interior design. As for the price tag, well, you wouldn't mind parting with $600,000, would you? Coming up next, we have the Newmar King Air, whopping at $750,000. When kings and queens go for a ride, they want the world to adore them. They want to be revered and complimented on how resplendent their taste is. In the air, it's private jets. On land, it's expensive cars. But on the road, the wealthy ones only access the most luxurious motorhomes. We're talking in the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the Newman King Air is one of the few RVs that strikes the perfect balance between luxury and efficiency. Boasting a 600 horsepower Cummins ISX turbo engine, the manufacturers took it a notch higher by fitting this high-flying motorhome on a custom-made Spartan K3 chassis. You'll be blown away by the fully equipped interior that is a carbon copy of a palatial home. Everything from a fully furnished living room, a kitchen equipped with state-of-the-art appliances, and a luxurious bath and bed makes this ensemble all the more elegant. Nevertheless, to enjoy such amenities, one would have to contact their financial advisor and splash a staggering $750,000. The Country Coach Provost, $1 million. Traveling in itself is an art, and for those who love to sample it with the best paintbrush on canvas, the Country Coach Provost is a worthy addition. Ample space and luxurious furnishings will have guests reluctant to leave your aerodynamic home on wheels. And from a financial perspective, the property value for this mobile haven is a jaw-dropping $1 million. Now, these RVs are great, but what RV is coming home as the number one? Which RV is the most expensive motorhome on the planet? Well, we've come to none other than the Element Palazzo, coming in at a whopping $3 million. At last, we have come to the climax of it all. Atop the mountain sits the glamorous Element Palazzo. Honored as the most luxurious motorhome in more than 190 countries, this outstanding piece of engineering genius brings the yacht experience right to your local highway. The first thing that impressed me about this particular motorhome is its futuristic design. Like a page right out of a science fiction novel, this motorhome resembles a spaceship 100 years into the future. One would be hard-pressed to believe that the first model was actually released in 2014 by Austrian motor giant Marchi Mobile. In terms of power and efficiency, no stone was left unturned in the design process of this particular beauty. It's powered by a Volvo engine that sits atop a Volvo chassis construction, a classic way for the company to pay homage to the high-powered trucks of times past. So, I bet you're wondering, why the need for all this power in a motorhome? Well, the Element Palazzo has one of the most complex body constructions in the motor industry. Its outer wall is crafted from a robust marble layer over 60 millimeters thick. With all this weight to haul and lift, it only makes sense that this behemoth should have such a powerful engine fitted. Nevertheless, the interior design elements of the Palazzo are exquisite by any fashion mogul standards. Not too ostentatious, but noticeable enough to exude wealth and elegance. In fact, I thoroughly enjoyed the Sky Lounge, which I must say was the Palazzo's piece de resistance. For one, the deck was endowed with a marvelous seating construction, with a canopy ideal for sampling nature in its most unadulterated form. To get to the deck, all one had to do was access the exterior stairwell, and voila! You'd find yourself enjoying the luxurious furnishings and radiant floor heating of the Sky Lounge in a matter of seconds. The lounge was also fitted with a futuristic temperature regulation program and air convention system for maximized comfort. As for the floor plans of the Element Palazzo, I urge you to dissolve any preconceived notions you have about motorhome floors. This floor is meticulously designed to provide ample living space for both owners and guests. Indeed, in the center of the RV lies a 4-meter couch at arm's distance from the bar, stacked with all the luxurious amenities you could ask for. An ice maker, a flat screen, a state-of-the-art wine cabinet, you name it. As for the more private detailing of the Palazzo, I found that the bathroom of this behemoth was conveniently sequestered from both the master bedroom and the living room in such a way that you could access both without having to worry about any bathroom distractions. The master bedroom is fitted with a king-sized bed, but not just any ordinary king-sized bed. A little trivia hunting led me to discover that this bed was actually manufactured by the company responsible for supplying beds to the British royal family, adding credence to the term king-sized. The master bedroom also has ample space to accommodate deluxe furnishings, a flat-screen TV, and a dressing table. But beyond nap time and resting, the adjoining spa area provided a reclusive escape for one to relax under a warm rainfall shower. The water itself was not only therapeutic, but created a serene atmosphere that helped me clear my mind. It was all the yoga I needed, really. Though hardly noticeable amidst all the luxury, I thought it best to mention that the Palazzo's driver cab was outstanding in both structure and safety. As a matter of fact, it was designed by Luigi Colani, whose motor contributions have been critically acclaimed and revered by the likes of Fiat, BMW, and Alfa Romeo. As for safety, the driver's console was offset in such a position that it limited any obscurities on the passenger side, greatly reducing the chances of an accident. Even the inclusion of a round window also enabled the driver and I to have a full view of the breathtaking surroundings as we enjoyed the scenic trip. When it's all said and done, luxury does not come cheap. The Element Palazzo takes home the crown for being the most expensive motorhome in the world. And thanks to some of its innovative features that truly defy the imagination, it's no surprise that this motorhome has a hefty $3 million price tag. If you were going on a road trip with some friends, let me know which RV you'd take in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I'm Mr. Luxury. Pip pip, da doodly doo.